Yo, what's up, team? Your boy J3 is back in the building, and I got a special guest for y'all today.
What up?
What up?
Hair braided. Hair. Wait, y'all got
so
me.
I take my braids down and
Hold
put a ponytail in, and
Yeah.
then you go get your. So,
Yeah.
nigga, you. Alright.
Anywho, y'all got me in my rarest form right now.
What's that?
I'm sober. That's a rare thing.
Yeah, I only had one beer, and he got it.
I snatched that bitch. Yo. I was
So,
like,
yeah, is a beer in there? Something?
I mean,
Yeah, it's one right there, bruh.
You got some drink?
But anyway, I am back in the building with more death battles. You guys asked for it.
Death?
I listened, and I was like, you know what? Okay, I can do some death battles, man.
About to whoop these niggas' ass.
Death battles, bruh.
Whoop it. I gotta get my. Oh shit! I hurt my
I
finger.
don't know if you want to put those on. Shoot, can you-
I'm ready to analyze, Nick.
Are those too strong?
No.
All right, for sure.
What that mean?
No, they're my prescription glasses.
That mean I'm blind then?
No, that means if you can't see in them, that means that I'm really blind,
Oh, okay.
or you really need some damn glasses.
Probably do.
Shit. But anyway, back with the death battles, yo. I got my boy Knox in here, and we finna go head up
Head up.
on this death battle tip. Now, you've watched death battles before.
I've seen a few.
Now, I used to do reactions to death battles. Me and Ron used to do those things like that.
Yeah.
And I kind of walked away from it.
Walked away.
And now I'm back.
He's back.
The subscribers wanted to see. They's like, we missed your death battle, missed the way you reacted, yada yada yada. I get it. So we gonna make this fun, yo.
We gonna make this a good one.
We gonna make this a challenge.
A challenge.
A challenge of knowledge.
Of knowledge.
The tournament has begun, death battle style, yo. So we got like 25 of these motherfuckers to catch up with. Maybe more. I don't even know.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. I watched a couple of the ones that you ain't seen, Shane.
All right. This nigga.
I'm just trying to.
All right.
Gotta get fresh for this death battle, man.
Okay, so how we gonna run this shit?
What you thinking?
We gonna watch all the death battles that prior. We're not gonna watch the ones I watched already.
Yeah.
We're gonna watch all new ones.
All new ones.
And we're gonna make it a challenge. We're gonna have fun with it.
We gonna see who can predict
Yes.
who the hell gonna win. So there's gonna be two things. We gonna predict who we think before we even know their attributes.
Okay. Right.
And then after we know them attributes and what they can do, that's when we gonna be like, alright, I contest my first allegation, or whatever the hell you want to say.
Okay.
Talking like T.I. I contest the perception that I had earlier prior to watching this video. I would like to recant my current selection and go with this brother over here.
Okay. So let me do this. So technically, baby, you know, you want to basically have the epidemiologist just know that the way this contest is gonna finna go down, we gonna be able to really analyze how these contenders is going to battle it out
Conceptually.
So, basically letting you know when these niggas gonna die, and we putting our knowledge on the table, basically to let niggas know that we know our shit.
Yeah.
All right, that's what's up. All right, so the contest is gonna be over. The contest is gonna be over when death battle season is completely over. Like the season, I think like season 10 or some shit. So when before they get to season 11, that's when the contest is gonna be over.
Okay.
But if we catch up before that, it's over.
Okay.
Basically, we gotta catch up to where they at.
Okay.
All right, word. So me being one of the new kids on the block, getting into this anime shit, and I'm getting into it tough, bruh.
Okay.
I've been on that Naruto tip. No homo.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say, pause.
Believe it. All right, so I've been on that, right? So now I feel really good in this new death battle. So we got Naruto versus Bleach. Naruto
Ichigo.
versus Ichigo.
Ichigo.
Now I watched. I think I watched like an episode of Bleach years ago. I think it was on Toonami, something like that.
Yeah, it was on something like that.
Yeah, I remember watching it. I remember watching that shit late night and was like, turn this off. Believe it. So anyway, you ready for this?
Yeah, I've been ready, man.
May the best man win. Death battle.
Wait, who you got? Off of just based on the characters.
Alright, so
Who
based
you
off the
got?
characters, by default, I'm going with Naruto.
Naruto?
He's all I know. I know Ichigo has a sword that's like has souls or something. I don't know. Something OP about this nigga. So any nigga wears that much baggage of clothing that look like a samurai, and his sword is epic. But then I've seen Naruto do things, you know what I mean, like just dope.
Oh, you ain't even seen half of what Naruto could do.
Exactly. So I'm
'Cause
looking at
they're
I'm looking
gonna
at a
go
kid.
based upon the strongest iteration of the characters. So
Most likely. So I'm going with Naruto.
I'm going
Oh wait,
to.
hold on. If we tie, we still get a point.
Oh, okay. I'm going to oppose you
Okay,
because I feel like Naruto's probably the favorite character out of the two.
got you.
You know how Death Battle like to do. They try to pull something crazy for the underdog to win.
Okay.
So I'm going with Ichigo, bruh.
Okay,
I'm going with him.
you're gonna go with how they think,
Ichigo.
not how it should go.
Well, honestly, I haven't seen Bleach, but I heard that nigga. I heard that nigga right there is the dude, especially when he goes into his he got a different form or like something. He put on a mask or something on the half side of his face,
I
and
seen
then
that.
he got like OP powers and stuff.
I seen that movie. It's called The Mask. All right, smoking. Let's get this shit.
Let me straighten my bowels out.
The Holy Shonen Trinity, the Big Three. Any longtime reader of Shonen Jump will recognize these, some of the
Naruto.
biggest titles
White
in
and white
manga
Bobby
and
Hill right
anime
there. All out
history.
of shape and shit.
And it's time for two of those shonen heroes to throw down.
Naruto Uzumaki, ninja prodigy of the Hidden Leaf.
And Ichigo Kurosaki, the enormously powerful Soul Reaper from Bleach.
Yeah, he got swords from the
And he a soul.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons,
Them games
armor,
used to
and
be
skills
fire,
to
them
find out who
Naruto
would
joints
win
on the
a
PS2 and the
death battle.
GameCube.
All right, let's get it, yo.
Konoha, the village hidden in the leaves, is a pretty quiet town.
Not what I'd expect for a city full of ninja. Still, there was at least one troublemaker among the bunch. The #1 knucklehead ninja.
You already got to the part where
Naruto
you do
Uzumaki.
sexy juice.
I'm home, everyone! Naruto Uzumaki has returned to the Hidden Leaf Village!
Orphaned at a young age and ostracized by his peers, Naruto may have been mischievous, but he had great aspirations. His
they
goal
just
was to
spoiled some
become the
shit for
town's Hokage.
Which is a
I ain't worried
fancy
about it.
word
I ain't
for
worried about
ninja
it.
governor.
The only way Naruto could reach such a prestigious position was to excel in ninja school.
Like Ninja Harry Potter. Though he should really find a place that'll teach him not to dress like a clown and run like a real human being. What does he think he is, an airplane?
Actually, his posture likely decreases wind resistance, which could be beneficial when moving at superhuman speeds where angular momentum is a smaller factor.
I remember when you
I wanna
ran
see
like
the
that in
same
middle
boat
school.
run like that.
Hey, that was for research.
Sure,
That nigga looks
Wiz.
special.
Anyway, while Naruto wasn't the best student, he still tried his hardest to reach his goal. But first, he'd have to learn how to control his chakra.
In Buddhism and Hinduism ideologies, chakras are, in simplistic terms, gates within the human body which can be opened to achieve enlightenment. But the ninja in Naruto's world had a slightly different interpretation.
I'll say, they weaponized it. Naruto can use chakra for all sorts of flashy attacks. He can heal himself, seal monsters away, walk up walls, or even stand on water like a ninja Jesus.
He's learned a number of chakra techniques, or jutsus,
Gesundheit.
and even developed a few new ones of his own. His signature move is the Shadow Clone Jutsu.
That will
Where
fuck a
he
nigga
can
up.
copy and paste himself over
Because that
and over
character,
and
he's
over
like
again.
a dog or
Unlike
whatever,
the
so
standard
his
clone
senses
technique,
are
Shadow
heightened.
Clones are tangible with their own combat
really fuck him
capabilities.
up.
By dividing his chakra between himself and his clones, it's nearly impossible to distinguish the real Naruto from the fakes.
And he can get pretty tricky when he makes thousands of them. But when strategies can't save the day, he can always just beat his opponents down with the Rasengan.
By spinning chakra in his hand, Naruto creates a compact ball of energy which can blast through solid stone. While the Rasengan usually takes years to learn, Naruto figured it out after training for just over a week.
He's invented more Rasengans than Willy Wonka's invented candies. But his top pick is the Rasen.
I want to watch it even more
By
now.
combining the Rasengan with the element
took
of
that nigga
wind, he
forever
uses it to turn the spinning
master
ball
that shit,
into
bro.
a spinning blade. This baby can trap you in a vortex of wind so sharp, it'll mess you up at a cellular level.
Naruto has plenty of other techniques up his orange sleeves, including
the
summoning,
Hadouken?
substitution, and transformation jutsus. He can even transform into a naked woman.
Ho 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 ho! Looks like he's been studying. I guess that's one plus side to not having parents. You don't need to worry about anyone walking in on you.
While most individuals have chakra, everyone has a limit. The more physical and spiritual energy one possesses, the more chakra they'll have at their disposal.
Just like the gas tank from a chainsaw.
Thanks to his heritage, Naruto already has a great deal of chakra. Even still, he has far more than he reasonably should, all thanks to the beast within.
Yeah, he's got a monster in his stomach.
Let's backtrack a few years. On the day of Naruto's birth, his village was attacked by a chakra beast known as the Nine-Tailed Fox. A monster so destructive, a mere swing of its tails could level a mountain. In desperation, the Hokage at the time sacrificed himself to split the Nine Tails in two, sealing one half within his own son, Naruto.
So his first ever birthday gift to his son was a giant pet fox that can destroy cities? I wish he was my dad.
Eventually, Naruto discovered how to communicate with the Nine Tails.
They didn't get along at first. Foxy would threaten to eat Naruto, Naruto would whack him over the head with a big shrine gate, you know, typical roommate drama. Still, they eventually became friends, and Naruto learned the fox's name was Kurama.
Afterward, Kurama willingly
can't
shared
wait
his
to watch
chakra
this
with
shit get to
Naruto
that
on a
shit.
regular basis.
This is tight.
And as a being
You got
composed of
600
chakra,
episodes for you to
Kurama's
watch.
okay with it,
reserves are
man.
gigantic.
With so much power at his fingertips, Naruto can enter a bunch of different super forms. First up is Sage Mode, which sounds like something he'd learned from an old wise man or wizard,
That
right?
fight is
nope,
one of the
he learned it
coldest
from a
fights.
frog.
This state increases all of Naruto's physical abilities. Furthermore, Sage Mode allows Naruto
This
to perceive the
motherfucker
entire
tight.
area around him and tap into naturally occurring energy via Senjutsu.
He can enhance his chakra
you
attacks
get
by
that
adding
mode, that
natural energy,
fight
but if
is
he's not
dope.
careful, he'll turn into a frog. No, I'm not kidding.
With Kurama's chakra, Naruto can enter multiple tailed beast forms, which drastically increases physical prowess and energy output.
Shame on me,
Which is the
bruh.
Nine-Tails
I missed
chakra
out on
mode.
something dope.
Flame on! It got even better when he befriended Mr. Fox, upgrading to the stronger, faster, tougher Kurama Chakra mode.
Chakra Mode grants Naruto extra protection, a sense for negative emotions, and the ability to create additional chakra arms.
Whoa, that's a lot of hands. Gotta wonder what kind of things he does with those, right?
Overwhelming attacks, extra maneuverability, creating Rasen shurikens, the works.
Yeah, that's not what I was. Ah, creepy tiny head.
He can also shroud himself in a Nine-Tails-sized avatar and use Kurama's ultimate attack, the Tailed Beast Bomb. So destructive it can level a mountain range.
And for his final form, it's spoiler time. Pay attention, cause yeah. All of this chakra stuff started with an alien named Kaguya, who ate a fruit which basically created chakra. Later, she got all murder happy, so her sons stopped her. One of these sons, the Sage of Six Paths, had his own son named Ashura, and Naruto is a reincarnation of him. So yeah, Naruto's kind of an alien.
Through this connection, Naruto was gifted the most divine form of energy,
This shit's
Six
deep.
Paths Chakra. With it, he can enter Six Paths Sage Mode.
His strength gets boosted even more. He can fly, and he can use truth-seeking balls, which are orbs of chakra that can transform into weapons and destroy anything they touch.
He can combine all these forms and further add natural energy to his Kurama avatar to form Six Paths Ashura Kurama Sage Mode. Whew.
Good God, that's a confusing amount of forms. Anyway, Naruto is also an expert in hand-to-hand combat and could run faster than the eye could see when he was just 12 years old.
He's dodged a lightning speed punch from the fourth Raikage, a feat considered comparable to his father, who could teleport.
He even dodged this light speed loogie.
According to the 4th databook, this light fang attack does indeed move at light speed, over 670 million miles per hour.
He's tough enough to survive getting stabbed, have his soul ripped out, or get smacked in the face with a beam that can slice the frickin' moon apart.
This shit got good.
He's fought multiple tailed beasts at once, lifted a statue weighing several hundred tons, survived a fall from the clouds, gone toe-to-toe with invisible limbo shadows, and pulverized 6 falling meteorites simultaneously. His chakra is so tough he can power through Amaterasu, a fire jutsu with flames so strong they burn other flames.
He can even make new eyeballs for blind people. What's up with that? Oh, and in his final fight with rival and possibly
Spoilers, but they're
boyfriend
good.
Sasuke, their opposing power was so great they obliterated miles upon miles of land, changing the weather and disintegrating a lake.
Only then, after defeating Sasuke, saving the world from Kaguya, and reuniting the split halves of Kurama, Naruto finally achieved his dream and became Hokage.
But he's still pretty dumb. I mean, he named his son Burrito.
Boruto.
Yeah, close enough.
I'm not gonna run away. I never go back on my word. That's my ninja. My ninja way.
Believe it. Believe it.
Freak that dude.
Shinigami. It may sound like a foreign word to some, but you all know what it is. The Death God, the Grim Reaper of Souls.
And a 17-year-old ginger with
Like
a
an episode of
badass sword.
Boondocks and shit right there.
Ichigo
Shit.
Kurosaki seemed like a pretty normal kid growing up, doing well in school and learning martial arts from his father. Except there was one little oddity. He could see ghosts.
Oh, it's like the kid from The Sixth Sense.
I see dead people.
One day when he was 9 years old and walking home with his mother, young Ichigo noticed what he thought was a girl about to fall into a river.
So naturally, he ran over to
is that
rescue her
Hinata?
like the brave little kid he was.
Except it wasn't really a girl at all. It was a hollow, a monster spawned from an abandoned human soul, and it promptly killed his mother.
Bummer. Reminds me of how I lost my poor mama boomstick. Oh, she always hated that ghost in the barn.
Right. Well, Ichigo remained ignorant of the truth until years later, when he met a woman named Rukia, who held the illustrious job title of Shinigami,
This
or
shit sound
Soul
kind of
Reaper,
good though.
a guardian of the dead who keeps balance in the universe by helping those who have passed move on to the afterlife. Otherwise, they'd turn into violent hollows.
And if you show up late to work and it doesn't work out, the Soul Reaper can always cut hollows down with their awesome swords, like Samurai
got Bleach
Ghostbusters.
over there.
Anyway, the two of them got
Yeah,
into
season
a
1 and
fight,
2.
and Rukia had to share some of
I
the power with
see,
Ichigo.
man. Oh, you
Turns
got Attack
out
on
he was
Titan.
a surprise Soul Reaper all
That shit
along.
was fire.
Convenient.
When
Note.
accessing his Shinigami power, Ichigo leaves his physical body for a new one made up of Reishi, or spiritual matter, which makes him invisible to anyone in the living world, despite still being physically present.
And his new powers make him super deadly. He can move with blinding speed, cut through giant monsters with ease, survive being punched through whole city blocks, and even fly through the air.
It's more accurate to say he walks through the air, using naturally occurring Reishi as footholds.
But let's get to the dicey part of his getup. That awesome sword. It's a Zanpakuto, a blade connected to its owner's soul. It may look like an oversized steak knife, but it's a Soul Reaper's best friend.
Every Shinigami possesses a Zanpakuto spirit within themselves, which manifests as their sword. Ichigo's is called Zangetsu. Well, both of them are.
Oh, here we go. Strap in, because this shit's about to get crazy.
Ichigo actually has 2 different Zanpakuto spirits drawn from his weird and confusing heritage.
Alright, so long story short, Ichigo's a Soul Reaper because his dad is too. But he's also part Quincy, which is a human with Reishi powers, because that's what his mom was. But he's also part Hollow, because his mom was possessed by a Hollow called White, and White got passed on to him when he was born. Oh, and he's also part Fullbringer, but nobody cares about Fullbringers.
One of Ichigo's inner spirits is a manifestation of his Quincy side inherited from his mother, while the other is a fusion of his Shinigami power and the Hollow. Unfortunately, Shinigami and Quincy go together like oil and water.
While trying to find a balance between these two sides, Ichigo learned plenty of neat techniques, like his bread and butter attack, the Getsuga Tensho.
By concentrating his Reiatsu, or spiritual pressure, through his sword, Ichigo can launch a massive slashing attack.
Call it like it is, Wiz. It's a sword beam, and Ichigo can charge it up, fire from up close, or even blast 2 of them at once.
From his Quincy side, Ichigo has used Blut Vina, a temporary defense which grants inhuman durability. From his Shinigami training, he developed exceptional sword skills and learned Shunpo, or Flash Step, which greatly enhances his speed.
But there's one really big deal we haven't talked about yet.
Over the course of his career battling hollows and protecting his friends, Ichigo has attained many different superpowered forms, starting with the base Shinigami form, Shikai. Despite essentially being Ichigo's base, this form is strong enough to block an attack from the Sokyoku, said to have power equal to 1 million Zanpakuto.
The next step was Bankai. Normally it takes 10 years to reach this form, but Ichigo did it in just 2 days, like a boss.
When using Bankai, one's power can grow anywhere from 5 to 10 times greater. And according to the official databook, while in Bankai, Ichigo moves like lightning.
Wait, why does his sword shrink when he goes Bankai? Shouldn't it be bigger since he's stronger?
Technically, yes, but Ichigo can control its size to keep it more manageable. If
Right.
Shinigami couldn't minimize their blades, some would have swords the size of skyscrapers.
Awesome! Anyway, the Hollow inside wanted a piece of the action
Mind
too.
blowing.
So Ichigo gained a new power boost with a swoopy Hollow Mask. This form is strong enough to lift 5 iron pillars, each weighing nearly 100 tons.
Though if he's not careful, the Hollow can take control of his body, sending him into a
Like
violent
Carnage
berserker
is.
state commonly referred to as Vastolorde. Despite the lack of consciousness, Vastolorde Ichigo could heal quickly and was strong enough to overcome Ukiura, who's powerful enough to nuke a city.
After some quality training with his dad, Ichigo got a sort of second Bankai, which most people call Dangai Ichigo. In this form, he shattered mountains without even trying. He broke through the Black Coffin attack, which distorts time and space, which sounds like a black hole. Right after that, he survived a shot so friggin' big, the explosion could be seen for miles.
By comparing this crater to those left by real-life bomb tests, I'd estimate the attack to have a maximum explosive yield of 814 kilotons of TNT. That's like Ichigo surviving 54 little boys to the face. No, I meant the bomb from 1945, not the, oh god.
Well, try as those little boys might, all it did to Ichigo was
Rub
burn
that
his
shit
arm,
in.
and he didn't even care. This guy isn't the type to give up.
For his ultimate attack, Dangai Ichigo literally becomes the Getsuga Tensho itself. I know that's confusing, but just roll with it. To summon the incredibly powerful Mugetsu.
Which busted up one of the biggest baddies in the whole series. But it also sacrificed all of Ichigo's powers. Well, that's a raw deal, but 17 months later he managed to get them back with Fullbringer powers, which enhanced his physical abilities. But then he lost those two.
It's worth noting that while in Fullbring Shikai, his normal sword swings were as strong as his old Getsuga Tensho.
But he still didn't give up. After training with some top-tier Soul Reapers and eating some food which gave him Super Reiatsu, the moment came. In the most epic quenching of all time, an entire sea disintegrated to form his new true Shikai, complete with not one, but 2 Zangetsu swords.
That looks tight.
Finally balancing the Shinigami, the Hollow, and the Quincy within, Ichigo had reached his full potential. He tamed his Vastolorde form, merging it with his Quincy side. In this form, he can combine his Getsuga Tensho with one of the strongest Hollow attacks, the Gran Rei Sero.
He also made a trip that normally takes a week in only 9 hours and 15 minutes.
And last but not least, he achieved a brand new level of Bankai.
Which was immediately crushed by some old dude who planned to destroy the universe
There's always
named
somebody stronger.
Ewok? You what?
Crazy.
Ewok?
It's probably inspired by the Hebrew name for God, Yahweh, and the katakana ends with a sharp ka sound, so Yowak?
Yeah, what you gonna do? Well, we can assume this Bankai worked similar to his old ones, increasing its physical speed and strength along with his
So we had to
Reiatsu
kill that
tenfold.
nigga then.
Even without his Bankai, he still cut Mustache Man to shreds.
Yep.
And then he lived happily ever
Got
after,
all that pull.
until his kid became a Soul Reaper.
Yeah, what'd he name him? Ichigo?
What? No, his cousin!
I might have got him mixed up with the other Enchilada Kid or whatever.
Close enough.
Now I'm Ichigo Kurosaki, Substitute Soul Reaper. And I'm combining my powerful spirit energy with this blade in order to protect my friends!
I don't think I'm gonna watch Bleach as a whole. I think I'm just gonna pull up on YouTube Bleach's epicest fights and just watch that, and I'll probably get the gist of what the hell's going on just based off that, because they got like, what, 600 episodes? They up there with like One Piece, I think.
Look, check peep game. I gotta say this right now before we even get into the rest of this game. I regret.
Regret what?
I regret not getting into Naruto when it first started.
Okay.
That's something I regret.
Yeah, it was about like 2004, I think.
I watched it then and I walked away from it. I was like, I'm good. I'm out. And I guess it was just because I wasn't an anime fan. And I should have gave it I should have gave it a chance. I just, when I saw what I just saw, I'm like, this shit finna get real. It's like, I wish I can go back in time and tell myself in 2004, 2003, Jay, just watch the episode. Shut up and watch the shit. Because this shit look tight. And even Bleach, yo, like, yeah, Bleach looks like it can get a little confusing. But it's like, I might take that ride. I might take the ride. Alright, that's on you. But
nah, bro, because that's gonna take forever. They got so many freaking episodes. I'm not going. I'll sit back and I'll watch the cliff notes. If somebody can put together a summary, I'll watch that. But I'm not finna sit down for like months.
think about it, like peep game. I can go through. Let me see. I can go through 7 seasons of The Simpsons, right?
Shit, I can't even do that.
I can, and I do that shit on a regular basis. That's why I've been watching Naruto. Like, what I don't watch of Batman, the animated series, The Simpsons, King of the Hill, I'm just watching Naruto. What is taking an hour and 30 minutes out of each day and watch a show? That's 3 episodes. Sometimes 4, because the way they're doing it right now, you skip the intro, you skip the credits, and you skip the flashbacks.
Yeah, well, the episode's about 22 to 23 minutes, so.
And then when you take the flashback back out, 17 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm knocking them shits out. Now, before this death battle started, before they analyzed these 2 contenders, J3 had Naruto.
I had Ichigo.
It's
But
the
now
time
I'm
to
seeing
change.
their feats. I'm like,
You saw their feet?
what they say? Yeah, I seen the feats.
Mm-hmm.
They just wearing little nigga turtle sandals or whatever. What they say? Naruto took a beam that split the moon. No.
Right.
I'm like, ain't no atomic bomb that strong to do that, and I think that's all they said Ichigo took. I'm still sticking with Ichigo though.
I'm sticking with Naruto. You still sticking with Ichigo.
Hell yeah.
You watched this episode already?
No.
Okay, lying off. Right.
I didn't see this one.
For sure.
I think I skipped over it for some reason.
For sure. You a lying son of a gun.
I want Naruto to win because I know the character, but I feel I have a strong feeling in my soul, Reaper, that this nigga Ichigo might take it, bro.
Alright. I see you.
He the underdog, that's why.
Alright, for sure.
That blue apron?
Now it's time to get into it. Let's go. Believe it. What the fuck was that?
Oh, bird.
What's that energy? Is that a hollow?
Naruto, I sense a presence. Naruto, wake up.
Whoa, he's invisible!
I was like, what was this?
You can't see me? Good.
Oh, I get it. With that power he can throw.
Let's get this sucker.
Quit running, coward!
Let's get it, G.
Naruto, keep moving.
You talking through this
You're dead!
How the heck?
I see you.
Believe it.
Shadow Clone.
Bring it on!
I'm gonna run this nigga, bro.
Tetsuya!
You're a seizure. He's too fast, bro.
So you're going through his arms too
Not
quick.
bad, but I'm still gonna beat your ass.
Naruto got
Take that shit up.
Break.
it.
Is that the best you can do?
Substitution jutsu.
Turn that nigga to him. Adding a lot to the power is over, baby. Get on them knees. Nigga picked the stick up, bro. He picked the stick up, bro.
Screw you, bastard!
Phew! Who was that guy?
I win.
Damn.
Believe it.
Even without his powers,
Hey!
Ichigo never gave up. What a badass.
Sorry, Bleach fans, I know you all really wanted to win, but unfortunately, this wasn't it.
Naruto had better training, a broader arsenal, and a better healing factor. And Ichigo's invisible ghost body didn't really matter.
Shinigami may be invisible, but they're still present in the physical realm and can be touched by normal people. Kurama can locate individuals by simply sensing their emotions, and Naruto's even seen his own soul before.
And with Six Paths power, he could see and fight Madara's Limbo clones, even though they were on a totally separate plane of existence.
Also keep in mind that while Chakra and Reishi have fairly different uses, they both contain spiritual energy.
Let's talk speed. Naruto can dodge light speed attacks and can move faster than lightning. A lightning bolt's return stroke is 220 million miles per hour, about 1/3 the speed of light. Ichigo has also displayed lightning fast speeds, and even greater.
Near the end of this series, Ichigo took a trip that should have taken 7 days, but instead took 9 hours and 15 minutes.
It's likely Kirigi here was referencing his accomplice's speed, like Ichibei, who can knock his foes 2,440 miles away and appear next to him in a second. Yuachi guy beat him by going twice as fast, so we'll use that as Ichibei's limit.
With that, we can get the trip's total distance and
He's
conclude
over.
Ichigo's
Great.
top speed is 319 million miles per hour. That's massively hypersonic, but not quite light speed.
Still, there's a difference between travel speed and reaction speed, as Naruto's already shown. Comparing them directly, Ichigo's best reaction should clock in at around 970 million miles per hour, 40% faster than light speed and Naruto's reaction time. Alright, point for Ichigo.
Speed alone wasn't enough, though, especially
man.
since Naruto's Sage powers gave him superb field awareness, making it difficult for Ichigo to land a fatal blow.
If he could even land something fatal at all.
Ichigo has always had a tough time damaging foes who have stronger spiritual energy than him. With that said, let's compare his Reiatsu to Naruto's Chakra.
Bad news is, across both of them, the only multiplier we know for sure is Ichigo's times 10 Bankai. The times 10 is difficult to achieve, but for Ichigo's sake, let's assume he gets the maximum possible boost from every transformation.
His other forms likely don't boost his stats this much. For example, when he used his Hollow Mask to barely overpower an Arankar, the situation and its results were similar to his then comparable Shinigami friends releasing their limiters, which gave each of them a boost of times 5.
You got it.
However, let's
Say
give
she
the
got
benefit of
kitty
the out and
To the
apply the
heat guy.
maximum times 10 increase to all of Ichigo's forms that clearly increased his fighting potential, as well as stack them even though many forms were in separate unconnected power sets.
For the sake of argument, we're deliberately overestimating Ichigo's power. You'll see why.
So here's our formula, but where do we start? Okay, Bankai Ichigo with his Hollow Mask was on par with Ukiyora's first transformation, correct?
Well, nearly.
Ukiora states his new form can destroy the city of Las Noches in the hollow world of Mundo.
What's that, like Mexican hell?
Well, there is a wall.
Ha ha!
Las Noches is square in shape and takes 3 days to walk from one corner to a gate in the center of the wall. So it has a total area of 200,000 square miles.
That's bigger than California, and destroying it in one go needs over 400,000 megatons of TNT.
So plug that into the formula and there you have it. Ichigo's Reiatsu is equal to over 440 billion megatons of TNT.
Thankfully, Naruto's chakra level is much easier to figure out.
His chakra was once extracted and burst a hole through the hollow moon. He survived the explosion, and it was explicitly said that this was nearly all of his chakra.
Most of his chakra has been siphoned off.
By measuring the aftermath from both sides, we found the blast to equal at least 480 billion megatons of TNT, 40 billion more than Ichigo.
And don't forget, we were deliberately overestimating him.
Also, this was base form Naruto, not including any increases from additional modes, which allowed him to block an attack that cut the moon in half, a force that had to be over 27 trillion megatons. This proves Naruto can both output and survive a blast stronger than Ichigo is capable of.
If you're thinking, wait, Boomstick, Ichigo survived a black hole in a box. That move doesn't really work like a black hole.
Plus, the 814 kiloton Frager blast did hurt him immediately after, so it must have been weaker than that.
But Wiz, weren't Kaguya and Waka Waka planet busters? Don't they scale to him?
Nope. Kaguya's planet-busting attack required chakra from nearly the entire Earth's population, not just her own. And while Yuok's power was pretty OP, he couldn't destroy the world through his own destructive capability. He only planned to manipulate the delicate balance between life and death by stopping the flow of souls. Like a plate spinning on a stick, if one side gets too heavy, the whole thing comes crashing down.
To sum it up, Ichigo had the speed, they both had the guts, and Naruto had the strength, durability, training, and abilities for days. Naruto sure got the shonen jump on Ichigo.
The winner is Naruto Uzumaki.
Believe it. I win. I feel good. Ichigo gone, bruh.
Ichigo,
Do you have anything to say?
He should have won
Why?
because they're clearly Naruto fans.
Oh
So
I thought you had a legit reason.
nah, there wasn't no reason. I had a feeling Naruto was gonna win after they said
Hey, what'd you say?
that they
You
blocked.
said you had a feeling?
Yeah, but
I
I
got a
went with
feeling.
I went with
I
Ichigo
got a
because I was like he
feeling.
was an underdog when it came to his abilities and powers. Like
Hold on, I think I
Naruto
came
had
with a
that.
song. I think I came with a song. I got a feeling
You about to get copyright
that
strike.
tonight's
I'm
gonna be a
Black Eyed Peas,
night.
where y'all at? Come
You're-
get this nigga.
You ever see Hot Tub Time Machine?
Nah.
That nigga Craig Robinson did that shit. He was like, I have a feeling. Wait, because you know well, Hot Tub Time Machine, they went back in time and they flipped, and then he was doing an interview. He was like, I got a feeling. Let me see. I got a feeling that tonight's gonna... Look, as they hit right there. Niggas stole their shit before they even could come up with it. Anyway, go ahead. My bad for interrupting you, man. Go ahead, man.
That's some funny shit.
Niggas stole their shit.
I thought
Niggas sleepy as shit. Victory.
I thought Ichigo was gonna win because I knew he was the underdog going into this, and I thought that they were gonna pull some feat that I didn't even know of that he could do, and just like at the end come up behind Naruto and take his head real quick. But after I seen that thing where that bitch split the moon, I was like, that's tough. That's tough. That's powerful right there. That's damn near planetary level destruction.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
So
That's why I didn't go for his ass. Naruto, man. That nigga's tight, bruh. Naruto's tight, man. I'm so invested in this show now. I hate the fact that I missed out, and I'm watching it now. Everybody kind of got the jump on it. I could imagine, waiting for the next episode, and I think that's what makes shows really pop. because when you wait for the next episode and everybody's waiting for your expectations, you guys are giving out theories, and I missed that train. You know what I mean? Now it's kind of like I'm late and I'm trying to catch up, and it's like there's not many people to talk to about that has not watched the show yet that's into anime. So
I skipped that train, bro. Once they got to like shipping it or something like that, and then I just seen a whole bunch of fillers, I was like, turn that beach off, started reading the manga, and the manga had no fillers. It was just straight through. I just read the manga, bro.
I still watch I'm watching the show. I want to be like, man.
I mean, the fillers
in filler 3000.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The fillers in Naruto are cool. They just tell you like backstory on certain characters that you might not care about, or just certain, or they'll just give you more insight on particular characters that you do care about. But they take away from the action sometimes, because you be writing the ninja war, the great ninja war, and then they go like, well, let me tell you about this nigga.
Like, nigga, get back to that battle, bruh. But nah, I fucks with it. I don't really have a problem with fillers, unless as long as if they're informative, then I'm good.
Oh, they're all informative.
Then I'm good, man. I can care less about a filler. I know a lot of people are like impatient, but I really enjoy the show. Like if it comes on every day after school, like I watch that shit. Like I watch 2-3 episodes and then I'm done. But Victorious J, I got one, bing, right there for your boy J3, man. Yo, 0, bro. This is gonna be one hell of a ride, bro.
It ain't number one, though. I ain't tripping.
Yeah, it's just one. It's one to many. One to many, man. But this was fun. Shout out to my boy Knox for coming through. Shout out to you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the reaction, the commentating, the funness of it. Look, you know what I mean? Like I said, I Naruto's a winner, man. I just hate the fact that I'm behind in this epic show, man.
And you gotta watch the movies too. The movies are fire.
I gotta watch the movies. I'm behind, man, but you know what? I'd rather, be behind and enjoy the show than not enjoy it at all. And Bleach looks very interesting. So, guys, put in the comments down below, is Bleach worth the time? If it is not, say it's not. If it is, tell me it is. Or should I go the Knox way and just find the greatest moments and little blogs of this nigga?
It's worth it if you have the time. I'm watching too many animes right now. I can't sit down and watch Bleach 2. I just finally started Psycho Mob 100 or Mob Psycho 100.
That's the nigga with the jacket, right?
Nah, that's the same people who did One Punch Man.
Oh, okay.
One Punch Man is fire. Bro.
Yeah, One Punch Man is funny. I haven't watched second season yet.
Second season got me dead, bro. That shit funny as hell.
It's funny. It's good comedy, especially in a native tongue. When you watch it dubbed, it takes the comedy away.
Yeah.
You gotta kind of watch it and read what they're saying, and then be like, oh, okay, I get that joke.
Yeah.
But hope you guys enjoyed. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and push that subscribe button. Thumbs up this video. And don't forget to share Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. J3 Entertainment is back on the death battle train. And we got more death battles coming your way. What you doing? Hey! Them niggas blow up shit, man. That shit tight, bruh. We out.